Once upon a time, we read a book.
Yes, and reading books are so mystically dreamy and fantastical.
Yes. Welcome to Reads. This is where we talk about things that we're reading, but mostly we talk about our comic of the week.
Yes, but aren't you reading something this
Oh, we're going to start with me. Okay, so yes, I've actually been able to read since I've stopped school.
Yeah, she's going to be reading some books.
I can read for fun again. So last year I was doing the classic reading challenge because I haven't read pretty much any of the classics aside from Hamlet and Romeo and Juliet. So now I'm reading, and this month I am reading the first Sherlock Holmes, A Study in Scarlet. Ooh. It's only 198 pages. It's like 4 hours on audiobook. Yeah, it's so I like it so far. It's so good. But I've always liked mysteries and things like that. That's why I like Scooby-Doo.
I want to join the book club.
You should. It's really good. I'm also reading a physical book. This is gifted to me by one of my D&D friends. And I hear a lot of different things about this book, but we are all reading this month Assistant to the Villain. So I knew nothing about this book, but my friends knew about it just because I'm on chapter 2. I have my little bookmark. But my friends knew about this book because they follow the creator on TikTok, I guess, and they really love her TikToks.
Yeah.
So
good TikToks.
I have no
Hannah
source
Nicole
material.
Maehrer.
Yeah. So yeah, Assistant to the Villain. I will say, I kind of read some of the reviews about this book, and it was only because I was adding it to my Goodreads and it had reviews. So it's very interesting. I will not.
Looks like an easy read.
It is an easy read. It's very easy to read.
How is it so far?
So far, I mean, I'm only one chapter in. It was like 20 pages, but I'm only one chapter in, so it's. I think I'm probably going to enjoy it because I like the cheesy humor type stuff. But I don't think, obviously, everything's not for everyone. But I really enjoy like cheesy humor and stupid puns and stuff like that. And I feel like there is some cheesy humor just from what I've read so far. But I like it. I like stuff like that. So it's kind of, it feels a little high school-y for me, which I like as well. So we'll see. We'll see. Should be good. So yeah, so I'm reading that, and I'll have updates on that. And then I also read our comic.
Yes. Our comic is Green Lantern War Journal #1, which stars John Stewart, one of the Earth Green Lanterns. I don't know where to start, but I was going to say I wonder how it feels jumping into this because I'm not sure what happened to him prior to this, and there are some things that are different that even I don't really get, so I don't know how that comes across.
Well, it comes across to be like he doesn't have a ring because he is the ring. That's what it comes across.
Okay, yeah.
Like he done swallowed the ring or something.
Yeah,
the ring absorbed into him. And now old boy is just out here making his sister come back to life for his grandmother.
So it seemed like he was no longer an official Green Lantern Corps person, that he was trying to live a normal life, you think?
Yeah.
I don't think he was going around being a superhero or anything like that. And this is new. I didn't know this, but in this book they said the Green Lantern Corps used to be like, they're like the space police, basically, but they were run by the Guardians of the Universe. And, you know, they had different precincts, kind of like different sectors, and the sectors are like, you know, Earth's sector, I can't remember what sector, 48 or 14 or whatever it is. And so in this, they reveal that the United Planets now run.
Yeah, the UP.
And that's new. Like, I didn't even know the United Planets existed right now. In the 31st century, the United Planets are end up having like the Legion of Superheroes. So that's something that eventually does happen, but I didn't realize it was already happening. And they're running it, and apparently they have people who are, you know, playing off like they are Green Lanterns, real Green Lanterns, but they're not. really, like, they weren't officially trained as Green Lanterns. They're just saying they're Green Lanterns in name, mostly. And then, I was surprised that Jon Stewart had powers without a ring. Like, what is that? I have no idea. I feel like I missed something.
Yeah, no, I mean, you can't ask me. I don't know. But yeah, it was pretty cool. It was, it's funny, as I was reading some of this, I remember your comment from before where you're like, oh, you like to pick, women, female characters and black characters and things like that. And I thought it was funny because as I was reading, he like says a line to like the guy that's coming saying, give me the ring. And he says a line to him. And I just started laughing because it is a very cultural thing. Yeah. And he was like, "You're coming to my mama's house," and it's so funny because I'm like that is at least in my experience with my culture, that is a very cultural thing. So it's so funny. And I was like, and I just remembered what you said, and I was like, right. It was good.
That's interesting.
I liked it. I think it ended abruptly. I don't think I got as much.
It always seems so short.
I don't think I got as much depth into this one. Like literally the end is like, yeah, you can't find her unless she's going for who she wants. Somebody get Jon Stewart, and then it's done. And I was like, what? Wait.
I mean, I thought that was really convenient. Why they had to get Jon Stewart is because he's the only previous Green Lantern on Earth or something. Like,
well,
I can't remember why.
It's because the radiation dead or whatever are radiant. The only way to kill them, so this is what I read. The only way to kill them is to kill the queen. The only way to find her is to find who she's after. And she's after Jon Stewart. Is she after Jon Stewart? Probably because this guy absorbed the freaking ring or whatever. Yeah. She's trying to get some of that absorption too,
Yeah. And so that's another thing that's interesting about him. Like, he has these powers that are like Green Lantern powers, but they're not. They're a little bit more. Like, if you were like a real true Green Lantern power, his construct of that girl would still look fake. It would look green. You know what I mean? It would look
She
green.
just had like a little bit of a glow, but she had color.
She looked like a real person. Yeah. So that's different. Normally, that's not how
I'm telling you. That's why this chick is after him. She's trying to figure out how he's doing that. And then at the end, there's something wrong with your blood. You're a mutant. It's mutated. No. Join the X-Men.
I think Jon Stewart is a good character, so I'm glad that he has something like this, and I thought it was actually pretty good. I like his character.
Yeah, I like this.